So this is the Mears Canada J sleeping bag. Designed by Mears, built by Nanook. -35, extreme weather, -45. The outside fabric is highly breathable fabric. The inside insulation is very, very warm. There's no cold spots. It has a central zipper. You're able to get in and out quite simply. There you go. I'm just gonna zip it up to here. So here you have the two pockets on each side. Okay, on each side you have a zipper pocket. You can put your headlamp, matches, stuff like that. These are the velcros to hold everything together. Make sure that they are very nicely folded before when you're finished with using it, like this here. It's good to finish to really, because you know it's the fabric is a little flimsier, but it's okay. Because seriously, I've used a lot of sleeping bags, and for a -35 comfort, it's better than most of the sleeping bags that I've been using. And I prefer using a wool blanket, wrap myself around it, than a BV. The BV doesn't tend to breathe as much. So yeah, it was really fun. I had a couple videos I did in actually one I did right there next to my shelter in -30 with the wind under a tarp and a huge log fire. And then this weekend we came here with the other tent. So as I said, this sleeping bag is very comfortable for the central zipper, very warm. So in temperatures really between -20 and -30, you're gonna be perfect. If it goes hotter, you just don't have to zip everything up, and if it's colder, well, it's good to have everything dry because it's hard to stay warm in Arctic weather like we had this year. So it's very warm. It breathes a lot, leaves a lot of humidity out. If you're sweating in the sleeping bag, it's normal that you see the floor mat that becomes all wet because all your heat is pushing the humidity out, because in cold weather you cannot afford having any humidity in your kit. You have to dry everything out before you go in your bed and eat a good meal so you produce enough energy, as well as drinking enough water. When I don't sleep enough, it's only for these reasons. I'm a bit humid, I'm a bit thirsty, and I'm a bit hungry. When you're a bit thirsty and a bit hungry means you're hungry and you're thirsty. So there's two side pockets. The zipper goes all around, all over to your feet. It's a nice cushiony insulation. I really think the sleeping bag is the most comfortable I've ever had. So you can tie up the neck collar here, over here, and then make sure this is underneath your chin, and then your air comes out. I really like the warmth I get with this sleeping bag. So it's always good to put Nalgene bottles or those NATO bottles. They're heavier. It's good to put them with warm water inside your sleeping bag so it keeps your stuff dry and you sleep a bit more cozy. And it's good to have one or two around. So if let's say you had the modular sleep system, it doesn't pack as much, but it's really, really better, more comfortable. It's very light too. So that's my review for today to the sleeping bag. Thank you for watching. This winter has been the coldest, so happy I have my sleeping bag for that period. Woohoo!